Once you're done with this conversation, you just want to roll up left and just follow this movement path up these ledges. The reason that the stamina meter is glitched out here is because this is just what happens if you enter into a cutscene with no stamina left, and then you do a frame-perfect roll out of the cutscene when you gain control of Link. This doesn't mean that you have, like, infinite stamina or anything. This is just purely a visual glitch, so just thought I would explain that. Run up this wall, turn right, run up these two ledges. Right here, I actually let my stamina continually refill as I jump across the vine here, since this allows my stamina to refill while I'm in the air. And if I were to use my stamina while going across that path, then my stamina wouldn't really, it wouldn't refill very much while I was in the air. So we can take advantage of that dead time in the air for refilling stamina for when we actually land here and start using it again. And then you want to go through this crawl space. If you roll into it at the right time, just like this, you can roll through the entire crawl space without ever actually going into, like, crawling mode. And that is optimal for going through crawl spaces that are short enough. So that's what you want to try to shoot for when rolling through this crawl space. But just getting, like, any roll into it is better than not rolling into it at all. So, yeah. And then just keep on running, go up these vines, use a, flicking motion of the right Joy-Con to get up quickly. This is actually a part where you don't want to target walk to begin your movement, and you don't want to roll either because you don't have the space to roll, but targeting here will, like, make the camera be very weird, so it's not really something you want to do. Basically just want to keep on sprinting and then begin going over the tightrope here. The strategy with motion controls for the tightrope is to just kind of, like, shift the right Joy-Con back and forth, kind of like in a tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock rhythm. So you'll see that Link just kind of, like, goes back and forth like that on the tightrope. And then obviously don't run out of stamina on the tightrope. That's, like, really bad to have happen because you can't move at all if you don't have stamina on a tightrope. And then more or less just wait until, the last quarter of the stamina meter refills each time. Using stamina while on the tightropes is how you get rid of these things that are called burrs to get off of you. Or at least that's what we call them. I don't know if that's what the official name is, but basically using stamina in some way, like rolling or sprinting, or using stamina on a tightrope will get these burrs off, so you don't have to try and jostle them off. So just, that's how you get rid of them. And then you do want to target walk, like, up leftish here. And keep going until you're about, like, right here. This part will kind of depend on, like, what your current stamina situation is, because it probably won't always be the same at this exact point. But try to make it so that you can regain stamina while in the air here. And then do an auto roll when you land, and then do one more roll to finish off your stamina into this cutscene right here with the blue cap for Coblin. So this fight, just like the previous Bokoblin fights, is going to use a Skyward Strike. For this one, you do a single roll forward, and then take out your sword to begin charging up the strike. Walk forward a little bit just to make sure you're far enough away, and then turn around and get rid of all of them. Right here, you can get, like, green or blue rupees if you really want to. But, yeah, if you feel like it, because then Lopsa right here will trigger this cutscene once all the Bokoblins are dead. And then once Lopsa says, hey, I'm up here and I need you to get me down, you pretty much want to just hold upright, maybe like a little bit below upright to get the proper angle for rolling into this tree because the camera's in a really weird location at the start of the cutscene. And yeah, so you might have to also change your stick angle as you're rolling over here because the camera's angle is also changing, so just be wary of that. And with 2 rolls, though, you should bonk into the tree. And then Lopsa falls down. Has some text, and yeah, that's it for Lopsa.